One of the best stadiums in football. Welcome, everyone, to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. There's a man, Justin Jefferson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 43-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Pickett. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Vikings nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, second and 9. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They have themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Motioning Watson left. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Washington.
First down, ball at the 36.
19 Tiger, 9 Warriors, 70s.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
40-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Commanders have an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
2 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
11-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
On target to Musgrave. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Daniels on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Mustang 19. 2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders who need to figure out this 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 19, start, go.
To throw, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Commanders.
On first down, here's Daniels. That's complete to Musgrave. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Throw left side to Watson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go, set. Hurt, 60 Vikings, 6, Buffalo 18.
Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's a pickup of 11, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
On the jump. Hey, go, let it go. Let's go. Ready.
quick to the left. It's caught. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Catches made down the right sideline. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. From the shotgun, McCarthy. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Another throw here for McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing out to the left, caught! And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Daniels now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes it again to Pickens. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. To throw again, it's Daniels. Throw left side, caught by Davis. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. to turn a good play into a great play.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go.
Jones again on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
1. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 7. Third and a lone yard coming up. He'll throw it. Has it at the 7. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning Watson left. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, it's Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Through left side to Watson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 34-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready up.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick is good. He got it. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.